I've done this, the book comes out, I would hope that other members of the family feel as though they can, and how dangerous it can be over the course of time. But I do really find
Rumors about Prince Harry's life have swirled for decades, but now, at 40, he's finally breaking his silence. From whispers of scandal to royal secrets buried deep, Harry's confession confirms what many long suspected. What shocking truth did he reveal? Stay tuned for the story that's left everyone talking. Growing up as a prince might sound like a dream, but for Harry, it came with immense pressure. Born into a world of wealth, tradition, and strict rules, he lived under a microscope from day one. The public adored him, yet every move he made became front-page news. Harry's childhood was shaped by his parents' tumultuous relationship. The fairy tale image of Charles and Diana's marriage quickly shattered, and their struggles were no secret. While William appeared more composed, Harry often seemed to rebel against the expectations of his royal lineage.
I feel really let down because
As the second son, Harry was labeled the spare, a term that haunted him throughout his life. He grew up knowing his role was secondary to William's future as king. Imagine the weight of living in the shadow of your sibling, constantly compared and judged. This dynamic, paired with the media frenzy around his family, shaped Harry's outlook on royal life. He was a boy searching for normalcy in a world where it didn't exist. But how did these early struggles mold the man he is today? Let's uncover the defining moments that made Harry step away from the monarchy's traditions. The union between Prince Charles and Princess Diana captivated millions, but behind closed doors, it was far from perfect. Their 1981 wedding was a global spectacle, with people hailing it as a modern fairy tale. Yet, cracks appeared early on, revealing a relationship built more on royal expectations than genuine love.
Well, I was, because it's opening another chapter in my life. And
Diana, young and hopeful, adored Charles at first. However, his lingering attachment to Camilla Parker Bowles created a wedge in their marriage. Despite Diana's efforts to adjust to royal life and win Charles's affection, the emotional distance between them grew. The media's fascination with their relationship added fuel to the fire. Stories of their public disagreements and strained interactions became common. Diana, known for her warmth and charisma, started opening up about her struggles. Her vulnerability resonated with the public, making her even more beloved. The turning point came with the release of Diana, her true story in 1992. The book revealed shocking details about her unhappiness and the complexities of her marriage, leaving the world stunned. This transparency made it impossible for the royal family to maintain a united front.
what people don't know is the efforts that I've gone to.
For young Harry, witnessing his parents' unraveling relationship must have been heartbreaking. The tension and public scrutiny would have left lasting impressions. But how did these experiences shape his understanding of love and loyalty? We'll explore that next. After separating from Charles, Diana embarked on a journey to rediscover herself. No longer bound by royal protocols, she began to speak openly about her experiences and struggles. Her candid interviews and charitable endeavors showed the world a side of her that defied royal tradition. Diana's decision to share her story in Diana, her true story, was groundbreaking. It was a bold move that exposed the challenges she faced within the royal family. The public saw her as a courageous figure standing up for herself, and her popularity soared. However, this newfound independence came with its challenges. Despite her public persona as the people's princess, Diana endured personal battles. The intense media scrutiny only heightened after her separation, making her life far from peaceful.
I've had hands-on experiences before, but this working trip has been slightly different.
Yet she continued to focus on her humanitarian efforts, leaving an indelible mark on the world. For Harry, his mother's resilience became a source of inspiration. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life taught him the importance of compassion and authenticity. But it also made him keenly aware of the heavy toll public life could take. Diana's journey was a testament to her strength, but it also highlighted the harsh realities of royal life. These lessons stayed with Harry, influencing his decision to eventually step back from his royal duties. What made him take such a bold step? Let's dive deeper into his perspective. The separation of Charles and Diana marked a turning point for the royal family. Though initially framed as a private matter, the details of their struggles played out on the world stage. For Harry and William, the fallout was deeply personal. exposing them to a level of scrutiny no child should endure.
If you are suffering from a huge amount of loss, grief, or trauma, then these
Diana's candid revelations about her marital struggles made headlines, and the public rallied around her. Meanwhile, Charles faced criticism for his continued relationship with Camilla, which further strained the family dynamic. This divide within the family was evident during public appearances, where tension often overshadowed their interactions. Despite the challenges, Diana remained a devoted mother. She worked hard to give Harry and William a sense of normalcy, taking them on outings and showing them a life beyond royal duties. Her warmth and dedication provided a refuge for her sons amidst the chaos. However, the media's relentless coverage of their family's troubles was inescapable. For Harry, these formative years were filled with conflicting emotions: love for his family, but also frustration with the lack of privacy. These experiences planted the seeds for Harry's later decisions to challenge royal norms.
ultimately responsible for both me and my brother and, our partners and our.
How did this play out in his adult life? And what role did lingering family tensions play in shaping his journey? One of the most enduring and controversial rumors about Prince Harry revolves around his paternity. For years, speculation swirled that James Hewitt, a former British Army officer and Diana's companion, might be Harry's biological father. These rumors, fueled by physical resemblances and media comparisons, cast a long shadow over Harry's life. The whispers began when the public noticed Harry's striking red hair, a trait he shared with Hewitt. Combined with the well-documented timeline of Diana and Hewitt's relationship, the speculation seemed plausible to some. Tabloids eagerly published side-by-side photos, stoking the fire of doubt. For Harry, these rumors were deeply painful.
Thing that I've written and anything I've included is ever intended to hurt my family.
Imagine having your very identity questioned on a global scale. As a young man growing up under intense media scrutiny, he found it difficult to escape the narrative. Even years after the rumors were debunked, their persistence continued to haunt him. In recent years, Harry has publicly addressed these allegations, setting the record straight. Diana's relationship with Hewitt began years after Harry's birth, making it biologically impossible for him to be Harry's father. Despite this, the rumor mill persisted, leading Harry to take legal action against certain media outlets. This determination to confront false narratives speaks to Harry's desire to protect his family and reclaim his story. But how did this experience shape his broader views on the media and privacy? We'll explore his ongoing fight for control over his personal narrative next. Over the years, Harry has become a vocal advocate for privacy, challenging the intrusive nature of the media. His legal battles against tabloids that spread false stories about him and his family highlight his commitment to setting boundaries.
Even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs of.
The relentless coverage of his mother's life left a lasting impact on Harry. Diana's tragic story was a reminder of how damaging media scrutiny could be. Determined not to repeat history, Harry has taken significant steps to shield his loved ones from similar experiences. One of his boldest moves was stepping back from royal duties alongside his wife, Meghan Markle. This decision, often referred to as Megxit, shocked the world, but underscored Harry's desire for a more private and independent life. In interviews, Harry has spoken candidly about his struggles with public life and the toll it has taken on his mental health. He emphasizes the importance of creating a safe environment for his family, away from constant media intrusion. This journey has not been without challenges, as critics continue to question his decisions. However, Harry remains steadfast in his mission to protect his loved ones and live life on his terms. Prince Harry's life has been a complex journey of navigating tradition, personal struggles, and public scrutiny. His recent revelations shed light on the man behind the royal title, a person determined to carve out his own path. What does Harry's story tell us about the cost of living under the spotlight? As Harry continues to redefine his role, he raises important questions about the balance between duty and personal freedom. What are your thoughts on his journey and the decisions he's made? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to watch our next video for more royal insights.